Hey there, welcome to Sagicor Online Camp, a series where children like you can have a safe place to learn and be involved in fun and educational online activities. That's right, fun and education in the same sentence. Who says being at home has to be boring? We're here to make sure that you not only learn new things, but you have fun while doing it. We have a lot of games and activities like fraction noodles, tic-tac-toe, story time, exercising, cooking, and even yoga. And parents, you're not left out. We have a parents' corner to bring the big kid out in you so you and the children can enjoy it all together.
This activity is the go fish activity. Now you have a stick and it has a magnet inside the felt. And the basis of this game, you can put these in water or sand or anything, mud, anything you have at home. And the magnet would go through these things. You place all the fish in the bin. And then one by one, your child will have to select the fish they would like. When they select the fish they would like, they have to then read it to you. So this one says anyway. So then you say anyway 3 times and they can cover it down and then they can try to spell the word anyway. A-N-Y-W-A-Y. So you can see the gist of it. This one's after, and sometimes they can try and pick up more than one at a time, but it's quite difficult sometimes, but it's also quite fun. And then you have the word after. Now these concentrated on the A vowels for the 3 to 4 age group. But as you see, it's a lot of fun, and it becomes more difficult as you stand and you separate the fish at the time. But the kids love this one because it encompasses them to use their hand-eye coordination and their fine motor skills. And who doesn't like fishing? Who doesn't like to go fish? You can also play this game with the cards if you have cards at home, or make your own cards. But these are just simple paper and laminate. And what you can use instead of laminate, you can use the clear tape, put over them, punch a hole with anything you have at home, and put the pin through it. And that's it. Simple, simple.
Hello and welcome to Local Bites, a cooking show for kids by kids, powered by Sagicor Life Inc.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a Sagicor kid from Belize. Welcome to Local Bites. Today we will be making garnaches along with a fruit punch smoothie. The ingredients for the garnaches are garnaches, salsa casera, onion, cheese, and beans. Any kid, a boy or girl, needs a security in the kitchen. My security is a Sagicor security and she's my mom. My mom will now start the explaining.
Hi, I'm the Sagicor security and I will be explaining to you how I prepared the beans and the cheese. First of all, I had some leftover stew beans that I took and blended it in the blender to make it a puree, in puree form. I put a little bit of coconut oil, I chopped up some onions, and then I refried it a little bit so it can give it a little thick consistency. Thereafter, I grated the Dutch cheese. You can use Dutch cheese, you can use Kraft cheese, but I prefer Dutch cheese, or Gouda cheese as they would call it. I chose to grate the cheese for her because the grater is a little bit sharp, so I don't want it to cut her fingers.
Thank you, security.
You're welcome.
Now let's start the garnaches preparation, but before we start we need to wash our hands. Now that my hands are clean, we can start the preparation of the garnache. We now need a garnache shell and you grab a spoon. You take your spoon and you put it in the garnache, in the beans. And you take it and you can spread as much beans as you like on it. I like mine with lots of beans on it. Now that I have coated my garnache shell with the beans, I take my other spoon and I put it in the salsa. I spread the salsa all over the beans. as much or as less onion as you like. And now I will do some cheese. And you can put as much or as little cheese as you want. I like to put a little bit of ketchup on it, so I will now do that. We are now finished with our garnaches. Normally I eat 2 garnaches, so I will make 2. If you look on this table, everything here is locally made. So this is an opportunity for us to eat local and healthy at the same time. This is another reminder to why your hands must always be clean. Now I will go and wash my hands. Now that the garnaches are finished, I will now move on to my fruit punch smoothie. The ingredients for my smoothie are papaya, cut up bananas, and tropical blend. And ice, which is in the freezer. I will make one for the Sagicor security and I am finished putting in the fruit, so I have space to put in my ice and the tropical blend. I will now put in the ice first. This is enough ice, I think. I will now add in my Caribbean fried tropical blend. Once again, I need the help of the Sagicor security. Thank you, security. The smoothie is all mixed up together. I will now take my 2 cups here for me and the Sagicor security. You can add ice in there still if you want. I can now enjoy my garnaches and my smoothie. Security, your smoothie is ready.
Very good. You did a great job, Madison.
Let me taste my one. It's very nice. Before I go, I want to let you know that Belize has 6 districts and many different cultures. Today the garnaches that I prepared is from the mestizo culture, but we all eat it. And I'm going to remind you again to always keep your hands clean, avoid touching your face, especially your mouth, your nose, and your eyes. And eat local as much as you can.
This is the matching time activity. So you would have all of your cards turned up, and then you turn them down, face down. Do every single one this way. And each card is like a puzzle piece that fits into the other card. This helps the kids with learning time, as well as how many times they should do things a day, per day. I find that giving kids structure and a time limit helps them with their mathematical skills, their reasoning skills, and also English language skills. So for instance, I'm giving you 5 minutes to clean up the dishes, or I'm giving you 15 minutes to clean up the yard. It gives them a sense of responsibility as well. All these things telling time does. And let's face it, we use time every single day. So we shuffle them around bit by bit, And I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with this when it was your actual card game with the kings and the queens, and you had to match each one. Basically, same concept of memory. So this one here is 11 o'clock. And we have to find the clock that matches 11 o'clock. This is 12. I've lost. 4:45. I've lost again. This one says 5 minutes to 12. I've lost again. And it can go on for a very long time. This one is 4:45. I've lost again. So this is as well a good activity that you can do with your kids for memory and also for yourself to challenge yourself in your own memory. Oh, found one. So this is 10 o'clock and it matches the butterfly of 10 o'clock. So these two will go and pair together. And you get the gist of the game. Let's see how many I can get the first go. See how good Auntie Amanda's brain is. This one is 8:10. Got it. Improvement. So this is 8:10. It matches with the same time. This one is good as well to know the analog clock as well as the digital clock. So they go hand in hand because I find many kids don't know about the analog clock. They tend not to know the 5 minutes past and the 20 minutes past, but the 21 minutes past, and all those things that they should know when looking at the clock. This is also for the 7 to 8 age range. And I find giving a child an analog clock or watch to wear helps tremendously with them learning time. Let's go again. This one is 9:15. Let's see if I can find a 9:15. Analog clock. This is obviously Auntie Amanda cheating because I'm turning over each one. But as you have more than one person playing the game, you will go with rote. Here's rote. Ah! 9:15. I get very excited with these little things. 9:15, and they go again. I get really excited. Time is something that every child and every adult should really know. You know? Gives you some purpose in your life. This one is 5 minutes to 12, or 11:55. Found it. 11:55. Yeah, it's a cool game. My son loves these activities. Loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it. Especially when he wins. Everyone loves winning. 12 o'clock again. Everyone loves winning. But these are really, really good for memory as well. And even the one with the card games, you can get your cards at home and you can do the same concept. We're learning with memory. This one is 4:45. Ha! 4:45. And you can make as many as you like. This is just paper, a laminate, and that's it. So I said before, if you don't have to laminate, use normal tape, clear tape to go over it, and it does the same job, same concept, because it's all about learning. All about learning with fun activities. This one is 2. Ding, ding, ding. 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And remember, don't be a sore loser. If you lost, you can always go again and play this game a million times to your heart's content. And for the last one, 5:35.
Hey guys, welcome once again. We have a next 5 exercises for you to perform today. Okay guys, remember, give me all you got, as much energy as you have, and let's do this together, okay? Before every exercise session, what I want us to do, I want us to warm up before, just to make sure that we remain as safe as possible, okay? So we're gonna start high and come low, okay guys? We're gonna warm our arms up with big circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna reverse it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna come in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hug yourself tight, guys. Awesome, good job. I want you to widen your feet now. I want you to touch the ground, okay? And bounce for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We twist left and right for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now guys, you want to swing your legs back and forth, okay? So you're going 1, good job, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your balance, okay? Don't fall. Next leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going side to side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, guys. Next leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, guys. On the spot, don't you bounce and loosen up. Get crazy, guys. Move your hands, move your legs. Warm up, warm up. And that's it. We're ready to start the exercises, okay, guys? Get ready. Our first exercise is jumping jacks, performing 10 counts of jumping jacks, okay guys? Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, as fast as you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, guys. Next round, we're going on to burpees now, guys. This is a hard one, okay? So I want you to keep up with me now, okay? 10 burpees, guys. A burpee, we're gonna jump, we're gonna come down, out, and back up. That's 1 burpee, all right, guys? We have 10 of those to do. Okay, 9 more. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, guys. Last one, and 10. Awesome job, guys. We're going on to what's called flutter kicks, okay, guys? Flutter kicks. We're gonna lay back, lay on our backs, hands underneath our butts. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, guys. You finish off 3 exercises. We have 2 more to go. Okay, we have stance jacks, guys. Stance jacks, what do you want you to do? It's almost like a jumping jack, but you touch the ground and switch your hand each time, okay? So we're going 1, switch your hand, 2, next hand, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more, 10. Awesome job, guys. Last one, we have spot sprints now. Guys, these are fun, okay, but they're tiring, so I need you to sprint as fast as you could on this spot, okay? I want your hands involved and your feet moving as fast as they can. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, fast, guys. 5, 6, 7, almost there, guys. 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, that was the end of a hard workout. We're gonna warm down now, okay, guys? So don't you relax. When you breathe nice and deep for me. In, hold it, and out. Give me 2 more times, guys. In, and out. And warmer, guys. I want you to give me a big, deep breath. Hold as long as possible, okay? In, hold your breath, and out. Awesome job, guys. We're going to stretch our arms now. Stretch your shoulder. We're going to hold it, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Next arm. Hold it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. I want you to stretch up and behind. Pull on your elbow. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next hand, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, guys. What I want you to do, I want you to fold your fists, place it in your back, elbows out, and what you do, arch forward and stretch for me. And 1, hold it, guys. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Feet together. We're going to grab the back of our calves, tuck our head as close into our knees as possible, and keep your knees straight and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Widen your feet. Wide as you can. As wide as you can. Okay, just don't split, guys, okay? I want you to grab 2 hands to 1 ankle and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next leg, guys. Right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Come back together. We're gonna raise our foot up and hold it. 1, keep your balance, don't fall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you don't fall before your friend, okay? Next leg, and hold it. 1, 2, keep that leg up. 3, hold your balance, guys, don't fall. 4, and 5. Bring it, guys, behind now. We're going to stretch our leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Shake out, in and out. Loosen up. Make sure you're nice and fresh. And go and get something to eat, guys. Have a good day.
Welcome to Sagicor's online camp in collaboration with Pehnnyo Productions. I'm Auntie Sasha, and today we're going to be doing a ballet class. So before we start, I want you to make sure you have your water bottle close by to make sure you stay hydrated. I also want you to make sure you have a towel as well to dab away all that sweat because we're going to have a nice workout. Also, I want you to go grab a scarf, a ribbon, a towel, a sock, anything that you can use to hold in your hand to dance with, and also like a headpiece, a tiara, a hat, a necklace, a nice shirt or skirt that you want to put on for when we do our last sequence. I'm going to show you what I have. So anything like this, if you have cat ears, bunny ears, nice ribbon or scarf to dance with, you can go grab that right now. Go ahead, quickly. Okay, so now that you have your props, I want you to put them to the side because we're going to use those a little later. And we're going to start with our warm-up. So we're sitting on the floor, just follow along. Sitting nice and tall, feet straight out in front of you, arms to the side. And flex. Point 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 and flex. Are pointing and reaching up over to our toes. And again, reaching up. Touch those toes. And again, reaching up. Touch those toes. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to turn out and turn in. Turn out and in. Keep those feet nice and flexed. And turn out and in. Turn out and in. Reaching to the toes. Reaching. Good. And reaching. And again. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And pointing. Shake those legs out. Hug your knees. And reach. Shake those legs out. Hug the knees. And reach. And turn it out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Shaking one last time. Shaking. Point those toes while you shake. And hug your knees. And stretch. And shake it out. And hug your knees. And stretch. Really good job. So we're going to keep doing, we're going to go into our next exercise, which is our pirouette exercise. But we're going to start on the floor. Pirouettes and turns, but I want to focus on your leg placement before we stand up. So you're going to turn those legs out like we did just now, and you're going to lift that right leg along the left, get the toe underneath the knee, and turn that leg out. All right, beautiful. Keep it turned out, standing nice and tall, because when you're standing, you're going to be standing nice and tall. And stretch that leg. And using the left leg now, lift it up along the right, turn it out, getting that knee, that toe underneath the knee. Good. And one more time on each leg, lifting up and straighten, and lifting up and straighten. Lovely. So now we're going to stand And I'm gonna show you that how well that we're standing. So we're gonna have our feet in third position. So starting with your feet in first. You're gonna slide that right leg forward, getting the heel in the space of the other foot, that little rainbow curve. So get your heel in your rainbow of your foot. And you're gonna lift that leg up along the leg. And there we have your pirouette position. So when you do your pirouette, you're gonna go up onto your toe, like a little balance. So we're gonna do it in quarter turns, which means you're gonna go one small turn to the back, to the side, to the front. Then do the same thing going to the left, to the back, to the side, to the front. And then we're gonna try it in half turns. Half turns mean that you're gonna go straight to the back, then back to the front. Hey, now going to the left, straight to the back, and back to the front. All of this while using your leg coming up. Great. So let's show you it without the music with the actual leg. So we're gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down, just like that. So let's give it a whirl with some music. And up, down, up, down, up, down, up, behind, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, behind. Quarter turns again. Behind. And behind. How was that? Let's do your half turns. And half, half, behind, half. One more time. And half. Put it behind. And half. Put it behind. Awesome. That was really good. How was that for you? I'm sure you did an excellent job. All right, so now we're going to go into some jumps. So we're going to do our sautés, and we're going to start with our feet in first turn out. So for our sautés, just like in our warm-up, when we had our feet nice and stretched, and we had them turned out with our toes pointed, that's how you want to have your feet when you do your jumps. Get those knees, feet nice and straight, those knees straight, those toes pointed when you do your jumps. However, if you're dancing on tiles like me, or cement, make sure you land very softly. So we protect those knees and those legs, okay? If you're on wood, you can jump as high as you want and go for it. If you're on cement or tiles, nice soft landing. You're landing toe, ball, heel, toe, ball, heel. Awesome. So starting with your feet in first. Also, you want to make sure that every time you land in your plie. Get those knees open beautifully. So we're going to go and jump. There we go. That's your sauté and jump. Awesome. So that's your sauté in first turn out. So now I'm going to show you your échappé, where you open to second position. So you're going to jump and you're going to open to this beautiful turn out, and you're going to land with your knees bent in your second turn out plie. Okay? So back. That's your second position turn out there. This is your first position turn out. So we're going to have, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to give me your échappé to second position turn out. Échappé and in, échappé and in. Nice and cool and fun. All right, let's try that with some music. All right, are you ready? This is your chance just to groove before we start our jump. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé and in. Échappé again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé and in. Échappé and in. How was that? How was that, guys? Did you get it in? Did you get your legs nice and straight and your toes pointed? Did you land in your second turn out? All right, so now we have a challenge for you. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to add on our sautés turning. So after you go échappé and in, we're going to turn our sautés all around. So we're going to go and turn, and turn, and turn, and turn. So that's your challenge for this one. Let's go. This is your time to groove, whatever you want to do. And let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé and in. Échappé and in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé and in. And around. And around. 2. To the left and around. Awesome. How was the around for you? Was it good? Sure, you did a great job. Awesome. All right. So now is the time you get to grab your scarf, towel, ribbon, whatever it is you got earlier, and your headpiece, necklace. Go get it. Okay. So I have my headpiece. Do you have yours or whatever it is you wanted to wear? And your scarf, ribbon, and cloth? All right, let's go through our short sequence. So we're going to start with some skips. So for your skips, you want to make sure you have your toes next to your knee pointing straight to the front. You got to get those legs up and up and up. So we're going to do 8 skips around in a circle, then 4 going forward and 4 going back. Let's give it a try. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 6, 7, 8. Good. From here, we're going to do 8 sautés, just like we did just now in our sauté exercise. You're going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go step and point. Pointing that leg nicely in front of you. Step and point. From there, we're going to run to the right corner and do an arabesque. For an arabesque, you want to have that right leg in front, and you're going to point that left leg behind you. Tips of the big toe touching on the floor only. Nice and turned out. So from here, we're going run on tippy toes and arabesque. Now, same thing to the left. Run on tippy toes and arabesque. From here, we're going to do some springs going backwards. So this right leg is going to come through, and we're going to go spring and spring, spring and spring and spring and spring. Okay? From here, we're going to turn around into a circle. Turn, get your scarf or ribbon low, then take it high, and then we're going to go finish. How was that? Let's give it a whirl with some music. And skips. 2. And forward. And back. And we're going jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and point. Step and point. Arabesque. And to the left. And spring. Spring. And spring and spring and spring and spring and turn. How was that? Let's try that one more time. Skips. And forward. Jumps. Step. Step. Running. Spring. Let's turn. All right. So we're going to do a nice cool down. Stretch out these muscles before we finish. So let's sit on the floor. Sitting on the floor, we're going to have our feet nice and wide and open. And reaching to the right. To the left. To the middle. You can flex the feet if you want or point them up to you. Make sure those knees are pointing to your ceiling. And bottoms of the feet together. Let's take our nose over to our toes. And reaching to our toes. All right, standing up. Okay, so let's do a curtsy to finish. Step and curtsy, step and curtsy. And if we have boys with us, boys, you're going to bow. All right, that was really good today, guys. I had so much fun with you, and I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thank you so much for joining Sagicor's online camp today in collaboration with Pehnnyo Productions. Bye.
Hi, and greetings to all in the Caribbean. I am Revanti Singh, chairman of Sewa TT, and today we'll be doing some yoga.
Lateral movement breathing. Stand with your feet together or slightly apart. Back straight, wide chest, and arms relaxed down. Or if you are on a chair, sit straight without taking the support of the backrest. As you inhale, lift both of your arms sideways and bring them above the head to stretch upward, interlocking the fingers with palms facing the roof. Tuck your chin down. While you exhale, slowly lower your arms down. Continue breathing normally. Inhale, lift your arms up. Interlock fingers. Stretch up, chin down. Exhale, slowly lower your arms down. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up, chin down. Exhale, slowly lower your arms downwards. One last time. Inhale, lift your arms up. Stretch up, chin down. Exhale, slowly lowering your arms down. Stop the practice, relax, legs slightly apart, and observe your shoulders and arms. Feel that your mind is now calmer after this practice.
This is called the multiplication board activity. Now these items here, this is made out of foam core, which can you find at any place, or if you have a small piece of cardboard from a shoebox or what's not, it does the same thing. Now these here, these caps, are all recyclable caps that you may find from your juice boxes or your milk cartons or things like that, because we at Pickney believe in reusing and recycling things that you can recycle. So all I did was I put the multiplication sums that you have or that is giving your child some problems. If it was the 8 times table, the 7 times table, the 2, the 3, the 4, 12, whatever is giving your child the problems. And you basically write them down and then you put the cap where necessary. So this one is 6 times 7 is 42, as we know. Now how you play this game is that normally you take off each individual cap. And in doing so, this is obviously working their fine motor skills in having to twist and turn all these caps off. This helps with handwriting, especially when they try to grip the pencil and some of them don't have a good firm grip on it, or the handwriting is messy and because they don't hold the pencil correctly. All these help with the fine motor skills. They're on tight and pretty strong, so that's why they come off so easily. But they're on very tightly. So you take them all off and you're left with this. This goes on the side, and you can get a bag or anything right into your hand and you mix them all up. And you will give your child one, and you say, for instance, I got 24. Which one could be 24? Is it 6 times 7? And they will go around. And the point of this game obviously is to know your tables. Some children will put this anywhere. So say they thought that 12 times 8 is 24, and they'll put it on. So they are working their fine motor skills, and some of them will do this the first time and put the caps any old place they want. They'll put the caps wherever they want. And then it's up to you, the parent, then to come and check over, just like work, but it doesn't have the issue of a pen and paper. This is a fun manipulative for them. And you'll find most often than not, children love screwing on and off these caps. The same way how they love to go in the fridge and drink the juice and on and on and off, on and off. They would put them any old where. And then it's up to you, the parent, to go and double check and see if they're right. Sometimes you get a little trouble to go back on, but it's all part of the fun of the game. So they're quite incorrect right now because I put them any old how, but you will know that 6 times 7 is not 63. No way, no how. So they could also do one by one. So let me see, easy one. 9 times 6, sorry, 12 times 7, 96. And you will take off the ones where it's supposed to be, for instance, and switch it up. So 5 times 8 is 40. That one's correct. And then we'll go on. Oh! Sometimes it gives me some difficulty. 84. And then we'll go on and on. 78. I can't read myself, you know. And it will go on and on and on till you get all done. So I come and see this one. It's a game for patience. As you can see, trying to get each one in correct. And these games could take a while. All depends on how well you know your tables and how fast you can screw it on. This can also be done with time, and you can give your child a time limit and say, well, you have 5 minutes to complete this toy, or you have 4 minutes, and the list can go on. But it's a very fun game, especially for boys to play. I'll fix them back after. Always remember that learning through play is so much fun.